Hello, I am Icebeast, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV. I am going to get ready to go to war with Makuria. This should be a really easy war. I have also discovered while waiting here that Medribari has become a vassal of Egypt, so our plans to ever fully eliminate them is over, but that doesn't really matter that much. Especially against France. I'm going to protect against France, mainly because I'm going to build some more troops. I'm going to build another 10-5-10 and actually make it 11-5-11 right here. I'm not going to fabricate any claims on this because I believe what I'm going to do is annex Makuria. Or not annex, I mean, no. I believe I'm going to, I have words that I mean to come out of my mouth, but yes, you can have military access. I am going to words that should be coming out of my mouth. You're pretty much maxed out. Let's make these guys like us better. And let's make the Austrians like us better. I'm going to vassalize them. Those are the words I am trying to say. I was building some boats down here. I wonder if those boats have gotten built yet. Doesn't look like it. Buttload of money I'm spending right now. Oh, now I'm making money again. Shit happens, apparently. Alright, I need to build... I need to build... one more infantry. One more cannon. Boom. Alright, that will get us to an 11-5-11. I also just remembered that I have an army out here, and we can go to war with people out here if we want to. And we can also send colonists out here if we so desire. Maybe take the Shawnee if we wanted to. Shawnee are not allied with anybody. I think we're gonna attack the Shawnee. Help grow our territories here. Well, first of all, I guess we'll kill these guys off while I'm here. Give these guys a leader before I crush this army for my allies, since I gave them that territory anyway. It's pretty much my fault. Yeah, we really want to go to war with Tunis. My plan was to get Egypt into a war with me with Persia, and then go to war with Tunis. Now, I can get Egypt to go to war with me with Makuria, but it's unlikely that Egypt will... that this war will take very long. In fact, this war will not take very long. There's little doubt in my mind that this war will not take very long. I'm going to declare war on them, though. Yeah, this war will go nice and quick. This is going to be a super fast war. Let us detach a siege. Let's have this other army go into... which army do I want? I want this army. Force march. 4th of December is when they're going to arrive. Did they come in towards my guys? No, they didn't. Alright. Let's detach a siege here. Then we'll take the larger army. We will enable force march and have them come on down. Detach a siege. You go... No, you go north. You stay behind. You're gonna be dead in a second. You are dead. Cool, we don't need force march anymore. Detach a siege. This is gonna be a cakewalk here. Makuria is gonna be my vassal with very little time spent. I'm trying to make everybody happy. Detach a siege and move upwards. Right, the other thing I'm going to do is diplomacy, declare war, colonial conquest. 50% aggressive expansion, which is 75% aggressive expansion, 100% prestige, 100% diplo power, 50% cost. Yeah, let's declare war. We'll bring these guys in here. This should be an easy battle. Yeah, they're only military tech 17. That's going to end very poorly for them. We will detach a siege and bring this army this way. Am I fully detached and ready to go here? I am. You come on back home. So we'll send you down to here. You detach and then you come on back home as well. And everybody is ready to go. Yeah, Yeah, Mercuria will be my vassal shortly. Deshani will be part of Mutapan North America shortly. Let's get you guys out of here so we're not suffering attrition. Yeah, otherwise this is going well. British Mexico is lots of things are going on here against Spain. Spain's having a bad day. Spain is having a bad day, and you are at war with literally everybody, which is why you can't call me in. Which is also why I didn't go to war with Spain at the time. Oh, I got new boats. Forgot about these boats. Let's bring them down. Alright, this is going fine. This is going surprisingly slowly. They are really holding out there. Yeah, that's going surprisingly slowly. We still number 1 in everything? No, we're now number 2 in everything. Who's number 1? Wish there was an easy way to click on it from there without having to go to one of these other screens to figure it out. Let's see if we can figure out who's number 1. Speaking of Tunis, they have 54,000 men. So yeah, who's number 1 in score? Country. Not power projection. Ledger index. Country. Score comparison. That's what we want to see. France is currently number 1. They're also gonna beat me. I might actually be able to pass Austria and even possibly Portugal. I might end up in number 3 before the game ends, which is pretty darn good, I would say. Pretty gosh darn good. Oh, we're gonna lose 10. Wow, that really sucks. I don't know if my air was any good, but losing that stability sucks. Do I have any good missions? Yeah, let's improve our prestige. Not happy about losing that that air though. Better things. We could have definitely had better outcomes there. The siege of Dongs is over. So you think you should be going to this army, as should you. How goes the war over here? God, these are some heavily defended things. They're gonna die, but still. It's pretty impressive. Wow, Brazil. I love how the British have these like random colonies everywhere, and then they have they've been eating into these guys, and they're really eating in over here. Although they have some rebellions going on. The most interesting thing for me though is this. This is what blows me away. Is that one of the ones over here? I don't think so. I doubt it. Yeah, the Shawnee still are doing perfectly fine. So you come down here. You go there. No, you're gonna become my vassal. You're gonna concede defeat. That's hilarious. I give up, guys. I know you want to surrender. You're gonna concede defeat too. Oh, you come down as well. Excellent. We have done our jobs across the board when it comes to making everybody happy. How close is this guy to being done? Not too far off. And then these guys aren't very far off either, which would be great. Armies are reassembling. Losing a little bit of money to attrition. Siege of Baidu is over. Beautiful. And then once you're ready to go, 11-5-11. Yeah, you'll become an 11-5-11. Oh, we have a new heir, 653. He's pretty darn good. Kind of doubt he'll ever become a person, but whatever. Full annex. It's going to give me only the minorest of overextension with pretty much nobody. So let's do it. This will very briefly belong to me. Oh, this is interesting. This one belongs to me, but the other one does not. Well, I guess I gotta core it. It was unexpected that I was gonna get one of these two colonies. No, this war's not over yet. So stop trying to concede defeat. God, there's the Qasr Ibrim is having a real bad day. Alright, now this war is over. We will make you my vassal. Beautiful. Then I'm going to immediately start improving relations with you as soon as... who do I have too many relations with? Oh, I have too many vassals. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Let's improve relations with these guys. We need to get them up to 200 eventually. More than enough money to boost it up there, but we got plenty of time. Almost to the 19th century. The Egyptians and Medri are in my territory, just chilling. Yeah, what we want is this war to end. A war they are actually losing somehow. I haven't quite figured out how or where. Who's the war leader? Let's see if we can figure this out. Ledger. Military. Now I want to go to the ledger index. Military. Where's wars? Well, let's see who the best leaders in the world are. Oh, no, these types of leaders. I got it. I got nobody, I'm guessing. None of my leaders are particularly good. Kind of forgot what my flag looks like. But yeah, I don't have any real good leaders. What does my flag look like? Okay, I know what my flag looks like now because I just looked at it. Here's my best leader, apparently. Anyway, that was not what I meant to do. I was looking for relations, current wars. The Tunisian-Portuguese imperialist war. Tunis, Egypt, Fezzan, and Medri are losing because Portugal controls their capital, Lisboa, currently being sieged by French. It'll be interesting to see if that affects their war score. Anyway, we'll bring all these armies westward because eventually I am going to want to go to war with Tunis. It's sort of my last hurrah. Tunis and the Dutch. I doubt I can get into a war with the Dutch right now. Yeah, the French would still come to their aid. Yeah, this is really, I mean, the trust in the, yeah, France would be a problem. I'd love for the French to come against them. Nothing changes if I go to take capital Holland, which I wouldn't do anyway. I really do want to go to war with the French, the Dutch. But right now the French are in the midst of multiple victorious wars that they're fighting. Do I have any other ideas? What are my ideas? Oh, I've fully done my ideas. I don't get any more because I'm stuck at Military Tech 24. Always a problem. Yeah, so I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Mercuria. You're gonna be mine. First I'm gonna get you. Then I'm gonna eat you. Brazil is no longer a valid rival for Mutapa. Are you sure? My country. I don't like either of those, so we're just gonna have no rival. It's fine. At this point, we don't even have any power projection because I disarmored honor to call. I mean, not having power projection is fine here. You come all the way on down. Are you serious? Oh, there goes some stability. I was really hoping to have some stability. Frustrating. Yeah, I need Egypt. It'd be really good if they got out of this war of theirs. But I doubt that's going to happen. And France will continue to defend these guys. Even though the Dutch represent almost no military threat at all. And the French would be mostly unable to do anything out here because of my naval superiority. That all being said, I don't really want to fight the French. So yeah, I'd have to think about it. For now, no, you do not get fucking military access from me. Give it up. Yeah, it would be really good if we could just get these guys to end their war. Really, really good. Bye-bye, 1 prestige. It was good while you lasted. So now if I colonize you, so you're colonial Eastern America. Oh, I guess I could just go to the colonial map mode. Let's do that. Colonial map mode, where are you? I should probably just read what the things say. Accepted cultures, winters, climate, colonial regions. There we go. So this is the first one that's in a different region, which is why it doesn't count. Most interesting. There's a couple other map modes right here. Oh, apparently I can now rival Brazil, or they can rival me. Yep. Boom. Solved. There was another map mode I wanted to see. I wanted to see the Sphere of Influence map mode. Where the hell was that? Sphere of Influence. I don't get what this map mode is trying to tell me. Literally have no idea what this map mode is trying to tell me. Let's go to the terrain map mode. We don't spend enough time in the terrain map mode. The terrain map mode is pretty gosh darn pretty. So we'll go in here. You get to see snow. Winter is coming. We will probably eclipse a couple of these other countries here soon. Yeah, we will eclipse. We're not too far from eclipsing both Austria and Portugal. We're about a year from eclipsing Austria. That's cool. I mean, we are badass, so make my navies cost more money? I'll think about it. I'll consider it. But we are basically at the end of this episode. We got about a minute to go. I'm glad I have this army out here, because it does give me a good chance to... I should have totally gotten a guy when my army tradition was higher, but let's recruit another dude and hope he's good. 2, 3, 1. He sucks, but whatever. Oh, you're embargoing my trade. Wow. Look at this beautiful lands that I control. I'm gonna take your shit, Tunis. Alright, anyway, let's see. Is Tunis still in their war? They are. Well, this is a pretty good time to end this episode, guys. So I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I am really going to try to get a war going with Tunis. Now, the reason I'm waiting for their war to end is to try to pull Egypt into a war with me and then have them come with me in the war against Tunis. If I do declare war on Persia and the Egyptians go to war with Persia, they won't go to war with me. They won't go to war with Tunis against me when I go to war with Tunis, but they will also not be in the war with me. Further, they'll defend Tunis if our war with Persia ends or they somehow get out of the war with Persia. So that's why I'm being a little cautious, but you know, the game's coming towards an end here, and I am going to try to push my advantage against Tunis because I want to at least make it to the Mediterranean. Right here, I want to get to the Gulf of Ameria, probably right through this lands. None of these lands are particularly good except for Fez. So it should be relatively easy to get through here. That's what we're going to try to do. Anyway, I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.